You're watching the 3D Botmaker Diecast Racing Week.
Welcome back to the 3D Botmaker Diecast Rally Championship. It is time for the semi-final round in the first event of the 2022 season.
We saw quite a show in the last round between Oliver Matthew and my boy Big Air Dylan.
We most certainly did. Big Air Dylan will be racing today. Let's get to our first two drivers.
We've got Esteban Reyes driving in the 2012 Ford Fiesta.
He put on quite a show in the first round.
Some might call him a Superman.
He'll be going up against Big Wes in the Subaru WRX STI.
Both of these drivers did very good in round one.
I expect to see a good race here today, so buckle your seatbelts because it's about to go down with our first race. And they're off. Esteban Reyes starting off on the inside lane.
Esteban with the lead.
Big Wes not far behind. They're going through the first corner. Approaching the first jump, Esteban keeps it low, not trying to take any risks here.
Big Wes not letting up, he is in pursuit.
Esteban with two wheels on the side wall. A close race through the final corner to the finish line. And a nice jump there at the end by Esteban Reyes as he takes the first win.
Big Wes certainly giving him more of a challenge than he had in round one.
Look right here, Esteban gets two wheels off the road. Big Wes almost had an opportunity to pass, but Esteban was able to keep that distance and secure the win. Let's see the distance on that final jump. Keep in mind the driver with the longest jump will get the inside lane on the final race in the case of a tie.
Just like we had in the last round.
We also have new line markers on the track to better determine who gets the furthest jump. Here we go with race two. Esteban Reyes with one win already under his belt. This time Big Wes starting off on the inside. He has the lead here.
This is my favorite part of the course right here.
Big Wes with a jump past the ski lodge. Esteban Reyes closing in.
Big Wes is looking good out there.
Esteban right on his tail. Wes hits the wall.
Oh, it's a close one.
Big Wes with a burst of speed, and he will take the win on race two.
That was a nice jump by Big Wes with a clean landing.
Esteban Reyes was getting really close right here. I thought he might pass, but he understeers coming out of the corner, and it was all over from there. Here's a comparison between their two jumps.
Wow.
That is basically a tie.
So what do we do in the case of a tie if they both have the same distance on the jump?
I don't think we planned that far out.
Better call Susan.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Here we go with race three. Esteban Reyes back on the inside. It's a very close race right now.
Hello, Susan.
Here they go through the first corner. Esteban with the lead, flying through the air.
But what if they jump the same distance?
Reyes now gaining some distance here. Big Wes falling behind. Some bouncing by Esteban. And here he comes. Whoa, nice jump there. Wow. Look at Big Wes.
Okay, I'm back.
What did she say?
In the case of a tie, if they both have the same distance for the longest jump, we'll then go back and compare their second longest jump.
Okay, that makes sense.
What did I miss?
Only some sweet, sweet high-flying action by Esteban Reyes and Big Wes. Look at this final jump right here.
That's a longer jump than he got the first time, but Big Wes actually outjumps him.
See, I told you, if you add the lines, the drivers will take the jump more seriously.
Well, that certainly appears to be the case. Esteban Reyes one win away from advancing on to the final round. Big Wes with the inside lane advantage. Esteban Reyes on the outside lane, but he has the lead.
Big Wes catching up in the corner.
But it's Esteban first over the jump. Big Wes is knocking on the door, but no one's home.
Oh, someone's home. He's just not letting him in.
Esteban Reyes one turn away from the finals. Can he do it?
Oh, he's got this.
Full speed to the finish line as Esteban Reyes takes the win and will be advancing on to the final round of the first event of the 2022 season.
Look at the blocking by Esteban Reyes right here.
Big Wes trying to get around him, but could not find an opening. And here's the bracket. Esteban Reyes advancing on to the final round. Who will join him? Will it be Tommy Swift or Big Air Dylan?
Big Air Dylan for sure.
Well, we're about to find out, but first, a word from our sponsor. This race is brought to you by ModelCarsHouston.com. If you are looking for collector-grade model cars, ModelCarsHouston.com is the place to go.
They've got a great selection of 1/64 scale cars, dioramas, figures, all of it very high detail. They look absolutely amazing.
So if you're ready to step up your model car collecting game, head on over to ModelCarsHouston.com.
You can also check out their YouTube channel under the name Model Cars Houston.
All right, let's get to our second group of drivers. Driving in the 2011 Ford Fiesta, we have Tommy Swift.
The question is he swift enough to take on the bad boy of the DRC, Big Air Dylan, in the 2008 Lancer Evolution?
Dylan certainly looked like he was at the top of his game in the last race. He's got the experience. The question is, can he control the car going over that jump?
Let's go, Dylan.
The drivers are off. Tommy Swift on the inside lane. Tommy Swift pulling ahead here. They're going through the first big turn. Tommy Swift leading to the first jump.
Whoa, look at Dylan. Oh no!
Dylan goes really big on the jump, loses control, falls off the road. Now it is all Tommy Swift.
Oh, Dylan.
I'm telling you, his big air ability can work against him. An easy win for Tommy Swift, the only one to pass the finish line. And there's Dylan next to the tech inspection garage.
We saw the same thing happen last race. It's the cost of being a high flyer. Sometimes you land it, sometimes you get stuck in a tree. Just ask George of the Jungle.
Well, he certainly outjumps Tommy Swift. It appears he was trying to pass but ran out of road and had nowhere to go but the snow.
Still, that was a pretty amazing jump.
It appears his high-flying ability is both a blessing and a curse. If he could just slow it down a little bit and try to control where he's going when he jumps, he might have a little bit more success.
Okay, you clearly do not understand greatness.
How so?
You don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit in the wind, you don't pull the mask off that old Lone Ranger, and you don't slow down Dylan.
Okay, well, that's just going to lead to more crashes.
It's the cost of greatness.
Well, that kind of greatness is going to lose him the race.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Dylan with the inside lane this time. He's ahead of Tommy Swift. Tommy Swift has a 1-point win over Dylan so far.
Give me that big air. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Hold on to it.
Dylan almost loses control.
But he recovers.
He's going full speed ahead.
Tommy Swift way behind now.
I don't see him.
Bring it home, Dylan.
Here he goes.
Whoa. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you call big air.
Well, he didn't land the last jump, but he certainly went far. Let's see that first jump again. Not as high as his previous jump.
Yeah, but look at the distance.
A great job recovering. He almost lost it.
I'm telling you, Dylan is a pro. He's got this.
Here's the jump comparison. Whoa, Dylan outjumps Tommy Swift by several marks, and he will currently have the longest jump so far.
He will always have the longest jump. Best believe that.
The score is now tied. Tommy Swift and Dylan both have 1 win each. First driver to win 3 will advance on to the final round to compete against Esteban Reyes. It's a close one into the first corner. Dylan takes the lead down the slope.
Hey!
Whoa, that was a big jump.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he nails the landing.
This is awesome.
Oh, big air,
No!
Dylan wipes out. Tommy Swift passes.
Why?
And the race will go to Tommy Swift.
All the highs and lows of rally racing with Dylan. He went from one of his best jumps ever to wiping out right before the last corner.
Here's another look at that jump. He goes soaring through the air, beautiful landing, maintains a lot of speed. But let's see where it all went wrong.
We can skip this part of the replay.
I think the fans want to see it.
I can't look.
Taps the wall there, taps the wall again, hits the side of the mountain. That sends him into a spin and flipped that car over. A great job there by Tommy Swift navigating around the crashed car. That will be his second win. One more, and he advances on to the final round.
Is it over yet?
Yes, you can open your eyes now.
Okay.
Here we go with race 4. Dylan on the inside lane. Tommy Swift 1 win away from the finals. Dylan clearly the faster car here, but as the old saying goes, speed isn't everything in racing.
What idiot said that?
I don't know, but look at that air!
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Dylan almost losing it again on that corner, but he recovers.
Come on, Dylan.
Tommy Swift close behind in his rear view.
We got this, Dylan.
They're approaching the final turn. Big air Dylan flat out. Wow! Oh my goodness!
Did you see that?
That was big.
Did you see that?
A huge jump by Dylan, but he completely missed the track, so that will not count for the landing.
That was amazing.
He also ties the score, and it looks like his previous jump will give him the inside lane advantage on the final tiebreaker race.
Oh man, another tiebreaker race with Big Air Dylan. He just loves keeping me on the edge of my seat.
This is it. The next driver to pass the finish line will be advancing on to the final round. Dylan off to a good start here.
I am a little worried about the first jump.
He might want to slow down a little.
No way, go for it, Dylan, go!
Whoa!
Hey, yes!
A perfect jump by Dylan. Tommy Swift not far behind.
Let's go, Dylan, let's go!
There's only 1 turn left.
Stay on the track, Dylan, stay on the track!
And Big
Yeah,
Air Dylan!
baby!
Whoa!
Yeah! That's
Goes
it!
soaring through the air.
Oh yeah!
Taking the win.
Bam!
And he will be advancing on to the final round to face off against Esteban Reyes.
I think we have seen enough to declare Big Air Dylan the GOAT of the DRC.
Okay, but what about the legend Stephen King?
Stephen who? Who is that?
The Superman Stephen King.
I don't know who that is. All I know is Big Air Dylan is going to the finals, and he's coming out a champion.
Not if Esteban Reyes has anything to say about it.
Bring it.
We hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the 3D Bot Maker Diecast Racing League. Join us next time for the finals in the DRC.